chat phone out. What's up, Turbs? We are real traveling right now. Already fucking been Newport Beach. Now we're at fucking Huntington Beach, killing it. I found a cooler on wheels. A cooler with like a 29 quart cooler with wheels. Fucking ground score. What is this? What is free? It's like free food right here. Guys, we're coming up. We just got a ground score again. Okay, we definitely need the grill mates. Damn, guys. I got so much sauce. I don't even need no sauce anywhere, dude. Shit, yeah, a little ground score, dude. I'll leave it all. I might one of these garlic Alfredos. I might take that. I'm taking the grill mates for sure. Grill mates. Stir fry. I'll do some stir. Yeah, some cookies in there. What's that? That's your box? That's your box? Oh, that's his box of food? All right. Oh, I guess it's not free, guys. People be leaving stuff out, though. Oh, oh well. Shit. I still took all the seasoning packets. You know what I did. That motherfucker ain't doing no grilling. Let's get out to the pier. This is gonna be a real short stream, guys, because I'm fucking using up all my data. Just want to hit this pier real quick, and that's it. I've never been out here. It's Huntington Beach ever. All the seasoning packets, barbecue packets, and took them. That's what I wanted anyway. Fuck, bro. Hold on. Fucking phone. Come on, phone. Let's go, dude. Let's go, phone. Oh my god, bro. I can't even fucking get in here. Hold on, guys. Alright, let's get it. Oh. Yeah, we're just in Newport Beach. Trying to figure out what to do. I got bad news at the DMV. So I wanted to pay my registration, which is $175, but they added another fucking $175 ticket, which is a no registration ticket. So you got $50 no registration tickets. I have 4 of them. Looks like they're all turning in $175 each. They put one on my registration, so I was not able to get fucking registration today. So I called my lawyer, left a message to see what we can do. I'm on a payment plan for LA for 2 tickets. And I thought on the online, I could have put all the tickets on the payment plan, but I just put the 2 that were on the DMV. I figure you can add those later or whatever. No, they won't let me add any more tickets onto my payment plan. They said if they do that, they got to make a whole new plan, and then I don't get the low income discounts. Like they on the low income payment plan, they take away all the fees and penalties. So you pay the original ticket amount. That's it. $20 a month for up to 2 years. So they said if they redo the plan, then I'm gonna pay full price for all the tickets I'm paying now, and all those tickets, none of them will come off the DMV, and I'll have to pay 60% of everything down immediately, and then make big payments, and it won't take off the registration. So fucking goddamn horseshit. There's no good reason why they can't add more tickets onto my payment plan. City of LA, so they're fucking ass fucks. So trying to figure out what to do. I haven't heard from my lawyer yet. I gotta talk to him, see what we can do. I might have to fucking goddamn go back to Venice and deal with this shit again. And also, I guess I have an option of doing community service. So I'd have to go back to fucking Venice, do community service on a $175 ticket, quick, before they add any more to my registration. Once I get my tags, I'm clear. Once I fucking pay my registration, I'm clear. They can add more onto it, but they can't take away my tags. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my tags legal. It expired Sunday, so I'm on expired registration now. I need to be legal. I know, you begging, it's fucking bullshit. LA won't fucking let me go, bro. They won't fucking let me go. There's no reason why they can't put the other tickets on the payment plan. I had the option. I thought you could add those later. You know, I had like five tickets. Bullshit, bro. So I'm being fucking ass whores about it. And I'm just fucking pissed off, man, about this. This is absolutely devastating news. Fucking more LA bullshit, bro. The city too big to fucking care. That's the motto, bro. LA, the city too big to fucking give a fuck about you. Fuck no, bro. They want you dead in the bushes, bro. They want all your fucking money, take your shit, sell your RV and van in an auction. Fuck you, die in the bushes. That's how LA feels about you. Fuck you. And they're gonna kick you and spit on you on the way down. So the best option, if I can't get the goddamn ticket, the one ticket on to the payment plan, I'll have to pay it, or I'll have to go back to Venice and do fucking community service. So devastating, bro. Trying to fucking leave. We left in October. We left Venice in October. And my mom said we were gonna travel east and then off to Vegas. And then fucking they had $700 of shit on my registration. So that's why we came back in October to fight all that and do community service and payment plans and all that shit. So we just got done 7 months doing all that shit, trying to leave again. They're like, nope, we're never letting you get your registration. So I fucking just want to fucking firebomb the entire LA. I already figured out how to burn down the entire LA. Someone like me, you don't want someone like me disgruntled. I'll burn down an entire fucking city. We're talking Oklahoma bombing style. I already figured out a great way. I'll fucking steal a Cessna, steal 1,000 pounds of fucking napalm, make a device that spits out golf ball size of napalm, right? But it just farts out little golf ball size of napalm from that 1,000-gallon tank, 1,000-pound tank, and with the lighter, with the fucking propane torch on the end of it, so all these little fireballs come down. So about 10,000 fireballs come down from that fucking Cessna. Everywhere they land, they fucking knock go out and burn everything. So I already, like, took me 5 minutes to figure out how to burn down the entire city of LA. So that's on the table. I've fucking had it, guys. I've had it with this shit. Burning down LA is on the table right now. Yeah, they do eat big, and they sure do pick and choose who to fuck over, and it's all the homeless, especially because you got no money and no way to defend yourself. A lot of homeless aren't educated. They can't. Oh, I'll fly the plane. I'll fly the plane. I'll hook up a thing, basically like a, like a 1,000-pound tank of napalm, and it just lets out. It just like little farts out little golf ball sizes of napalm, like a little boop, spits out another ball, and you have a propane torch at the end of that tube, so it lights the fucking ball every time it comes out. Boom, boom, boom. Trust me, if I want to burn down LA, I will. No one will stop me. I'll burn the entire city down. So besides burning the entire city down, trying to work on some solutions for this. So I'll have to do community service and go back to Venice if I can't get these tickets. If I can't get this ticket off of my registration and onto my payment plan. And then today I did have a visitor. So DJ Electra, she's on YouTube. She does a podcast show. She came by and said hi, kicked me down some food and some weed. So shout out DJ Electra, and helped me feel better too. I've been feeling real fucking bummed out with that bad DMV news today, and we don't have the money to do it, and it just sucks. And now I'm gonna have to live off my registration money, so that ain't gonna happen. It's fucking, I'm bummed out, guys. Should I jump off the pier and just take a deep breath underwater? I thought about it today. I was like, if I just jump in the ocean and suck down the biggest gulp of water I could get, it'll all be over in about 30 seconds probably. I don't think I'd want to drown to death though. It may take a while. It seems like a pretty painful way to go. But I'd be pretty bummed out. I'm just joking, guys. I'd be pretty bummed out though. Just fucking problem after problem. Just when I think I'm in the clear, they're like, nope. LA's like, nope, fuck you. You ain't going anywhere. So that's the story on that. So now I'm posted in Huntington Beach, trying to take care of this shit, and we'll see tomorrow. The next couple days, we'll see what I can do to fight this shit. And then if I fucking gotta go back to Venice and fucking bullshit, bro. Try to be here in Huntington Beach for the summer and get a job out here and chill, dude. We're definitely traveling though right now. Yeah, guys, I appreciate any donations at this point, because now we're $175 down on that ticket. If I can get that ticket fucking paid quick, then I'll get my registration before they can add any more tickets. They basically gave me 4 no registration tickets because I stopped getting tickets for signs. I didn't violate any laws or parking shit, so they couldn't give me any more parking tickets. I haven't got a parking ticket since like October. We stopped doing that, dude. Once we learned the streets of Venice, we stopped doing that. So then, the last 2 months, they started hitting me with those no registration tickets. They gave me 3 of them in 2 weeks, and 1 of them a couple months ago. Trying to take my RV off the street, trying to take my shit. And those $50 tickets turned into $175 each. So I have 4 tickets at $175 each. 1 of them's on my registration. If I can get that fucking cleared off immediately, then I can get my tags and be done. Now they could add more to it, but they can't take away my registration. You know what I mean? If I pay that or community service and get that done, get my tags, they can add more tickets, and they will. But This will be the last year I have the RV, so I won't be, the next registration I won't be there. It'll be sold by then. So they can't take away my registration once I have the tags. But they can put tickets on for the next time that the fees are due, and then you have to deal with it then. But next April I'll be done. I'm out of the RV probably. I might go into van life, do a stealth van. So I'm pretty fucking bummed out. I got some weed, thank God, from DJ Electra, and I'll be able to smoke out. I don't know where to park out here. I'm parked on the block closest to the beach right now. No signs or nothing. I don't know if it's legal or not. DJ Electra called the Newport Beach police for me to see if I was allowed on the streets. They said, yeah, no overnight parking for any RVs, but there's no signs out there. And you don't see any RVs out there, but there's no signs saying you can't park overnight. But so yeah, they said no, fuck no. We'll get Darren if we find him. So we're in Huntington Beach. No need to be there. I was only kind of just camping in Newport Beach for a second because I wanted to be close to the DMV. If I could take care of the shit immediately, then I got to go back to the Costa Mesa DMV. I didn't want to go far from that and have to go back to the DMV, use a bunch of gas. So now that this is a big clusterfuck, that's gonna be days and days or weeks before this is solved. Fuck it, we'll be posted in Huntington and we'll stay here as planned. And if we have to fucking go back to Venice, then goddamn it, bro. Bunch of wasted gas. It's not a waste to go see my mom though. So in my mind, I'll just write it off as a bunch of fucking gas to go see my mom, which is fine. But we do need money to survive, so this sucks, man. We don't need to be wasting gas driving around when my fucking food stamps are pretty much gone now. So we have a week, almost no food. So I'm not trying to go waste a bunch of gas driving around and have things not work out. I've been trying so hard to do things the right way and be legal. They're just not fucking letting me go, dude. Just fucking won't let my nuts go. You keep grabbing on. Huntington Beach, baby. And I've been experiencing severe loneliness like I've never experienced. I've been lonely before, where time slows down. When I did my first RV life in Seattle for 2 years, I had my cats, but that was tough. It'd be real. Sometimes it'd be bored or just real fucking time, real slow. But I got used to that, so it wasn't no panic attacks really. But this time having no kitties or nothing, it's just weird. I've had cats for the last 23 years, so I don't know what it's like to be alone. And especially on this RV life shit, man, it really sucks being alone and not with one of my kitties. So I've been experiencing some loneliness like I've never felt before. It's terrible. Panic attacks and fucking crying. And just not being able to breathe and like waking up and thinking about the kitties, and I have to go walk because I fucking I don't feel comfortable in the RV. So it's been a lot of hell lately since I lost Romeo. Real lonely, real fucking just lonely, man. I'm scared. I like being a father. I like coming home and taking care of my babies. I like passing the time with my babies. It's just different with no animals. I didn't really realize it'd be this bad. I knew someday I stopped collecting kitties, so I was letting them all pass away, not get any more. So I knew someday I was going to be on my own, and I was like, okay, then I'll have freedom at that point, and I'll be able to like go backpacking at Machu Picchu or go traveling all over the world, really. But I'm not. I found out I'm not interested in any of that. That there's no mountain high enough that I could climb that'll make me feel better than 1 second with my baby kitties. And it took not having them to realize that, which I kind of already knew that. As I lost Benny and Baby Moon, I only had Romeo. I realized, fuck, this really sucks not having a snuggle kitty. And I realized then, like, I don't want to be alone, just me. I can travel with one cat, one girl kitty. I can have her on me, and I can go backpacking in the woods or anywhere. There's nothing I can't do if I just have one girl kitty. And she'll be small. It's like 6 pounds, so I'll be able to have her in my hoodie or put her in my jacket. We'll be able to go all over the place. So my main goal is to get back to having a kitty again as I fix my life, put my life back together. Oh, hold on here, let me check the chat. I know, bro. So just showing you guys Huntington Beach real quick and the pier. I don't know if the spot I'm in right now is good for the night or not. What up, Bubba? Hell yeah, DJ Darren taking over Orange County right now. We're taking over the OC. I was in Newport Beach for the day today because I didn't want to go far from the Costa Mesa DMV, but now we know it's going to be days or weeks to deal with this ticket on my registration. I might have to go back to Venice and do community service for a $175 ticket and do it quick before they add any more to my registration. Oh, I love this van, dude. See, I'll rock. Well, that's a lowrider van. I'll rock something like that, dude. Look at the skirts on it, make it look low. It says Chevy. I dig that. That's a nice fucking little travel van. Hell yeah. That thing's cool, dude. It's got the little horns on it. That thing's cool. Fashion Island. Where's that at? I've seen Cheeto do IRL out here, but I'm not in the area he was at. I remember a lot of concrete and boardwalk, but I think that's north. Everything here, there's no boardwalk yet. It's all fucking pier and parking on the side of the road for the beach, but I don't see where all the people are walking on a boardwalk. So that must be more north. Newport Beach boardwalk sucks. It's just basically a walkway. It's not like Venice or anything where people are set up on doing art or anything. Newport Beach boardwalk is fucking sucks. Bikes are allowed, but they said no skateboarding. I'm like, fuck you, bro. What the fuck? So fuck Newport Beach, bro. Fucking place sucks. It's boring. The beach has no art or no fucking love to it. Like, it makes a difference now. After being in, I know, man, no skateboarding, but bikes are allowed. Fuck that whole boardwalk, dude. Boring as fuck. I walked down it. I was done with that half an hour. Like, I don't ever need to see that thing again. So fucking boring. Nobody out there playing music. Nobody out there doing art. It's a thin boardwalk. It's, you know what I mean? It's not very wide. Can't skateboard. It's basically just go onto the beach and hang out in the sand type of beach. And the boardwalk could just walk down. But not like any art or no life or any love out there. So I was like, Newport sucks. I know, commies taking over. How the fuck are you gonna allow bicycles? Bicycles are bigger and they're more impending, more imposing than a skateboard. Nah, fuck this city, bro. I don't even want to be on no city council. Fuck done. So Huntington Beach probably a lot better. So we'll find out tomorrow maybe where the boardwalk is out here. Where is everyone hanging out? The governor. But in good news, I have my fridge going now. I just completed doing it 24 hours to see if it had power during the night. And it does. So now I got permanent fridge. It goes from 5 bars to 4 bars during the night, but that's not a problem. Fridge taking a lot of electricity, basically. Fridge taking a lot more electricity than I thought. It's inefficient. Fucking old 1988. In the future, I might just do a little mini fridge and deal with it like that. Mini fridge is a lot more efficient and smaller space. I don't need a big full-size fridge. Dry ice too expensive, but ice though. And I did find a rolling cooler today. But good to know, you know, we got full power. The day that Romeo died, I reached full power on the solar. Now we have our fridge on. Pretty soon our water system will be hooked up, and then I'll be able to take hot showers because I have the tankless water heater. So water system's next on the list. I need to buy a new $50 water pump. I know, I miss Romeo so much.
Okay, well, they didn't turn around.
I like taking care of Romeo. I like taking care of my disabled boy. Honestly, like I'm a fish out of water right now without a cat. I don't want to live like this. I'm not going to be living alone for much longer. I'm going to have my girl Kitty as soon as possible. I needed $1,500 for her, so that's why I need to get all my shit sold. Kitty going to cost $1,500. I might have to travel to cat shows so that I can get her, because these people are really exclusive on letting them go. Some breeders don't have numbers or nothing, so you can't never get a hold of them. If you go to a cat show, then you'd be lucky enough to meet them and maybe get a cat, but otherwise it's a really closed network. So I'll go to the ends of the earth for my kitty and hopefully try and find a girlfriend too. So I'd like to have 2 girls this year. My girl Kitty and a girlfriend. It'd be nice. I know I can do one of those for sure. I know I can fucking get my girl Kitty for sure. Because that's only requiring money. Right? It's just money. I'm gonna sell my motorcycle for $4,000. It's plenty of enough money to buy my kitty and have savings. So I'm just trying to get everything done and sold real quick, guys, and possibly sell the RV. But the RV's got to be finished if I'm going to sell it, or if I'm going to continue on. So if I'm going to sell it or continue on, no matter what, the RV has to be finished. So that's what we're doing. Till death fucking do us part. I'm not giving up. But we'll figure out. Do we want to sell this, go back to normal life? Do I want to fucking sell this and get a van, go to van life, or go on and fucking continue traveling in the RV and suck up the fucking gas cost? You know, so we're figuring it out. But either way, the RV has to be finished for whatever plans happen. Keeping it or selling it. Oh, I was gonna. Hi guys, hi. I like my seasonings, baby. Those is my seasonings, baby. DJ Darren seasonings. Let me get this all right. I smoke a bowl, so DJ Electric kicked me down a whole little packet of shake, and then I got, which is okay shake, but then I got this little pretty good bud right here. Thank you so much. So I can fucking sleep tonight. Smoke. I've been really kind of stressed out. I'm out of weed, and so that just adds to the hell. I'm getting better and better as time goes on, being able to deal with my problems sober and not, not having to smoke weed. But sometimes, things are just too tough. And you're like, I just need to get some weed. I'm glad. I really need some weed right now, and fucking calm down and sleep good. I didn't eat today. My stomach's all fucking turned. I'm starving, but my appetite's shot. Fucking so worried today. Let's fucking smoke a bowl, guys. I don't fucking know where to park tonight. I'm scared. I don't want no cop knocks while I'm sleeping. I just want to sleep good tonight. I don't know where to fucking go. But yeah, DJ Electric kicked me down some food too. So I got some food, protein bars. Thank you so much. You got me a little bag of stuff. Protein chips, protein bars, this little salad. I'm gonna eat the salad pretty soon, and then some weed. Thank you so much, DJ Electra, for stopping by, saying hi, and fucking helping me feel better. She was working on solutions for me too as well, because I'm fucking so stressed out I couldn't really think of what to do. So she's really helping me think about solutions. So I appreciate that. Graylin, what up? I was about to hit you up pretty soon and try and reconcile our relationship, because I'd be missing you, Graylin. And I don't like that we had a big argument, especially the night before it. I lost Romeo. It's like the worst timing ever. But I do value you as a friend. I do love you as a friend and want to keep you as a friend. I just don't know how we work it out. I took a picture with DJ Electric today. I was like, I told this, I'm like, I wanted a picture with you. I go, I don't know if you want your picture online. I go, because I want to take a picture because I'm going to send it straight to Cleveland saying, explain this. I'm standing here with DJ Electra. Explain this. Explain that. You know what I mean? So I wanted a picture anyway from Instagram, but I'm going to send that shit right to Cleveland going, oh, I think you fucking owe somebody. I think you owe. No, she said it's fine to post her picture, but at that point, I'm going to tell Cleveland that you fucking owe Graylin fucking apology bigger than the state of Texas right now. Right? Amazing. But yeah, it made me feel better because I'm fucking really depressed today. Really bad news at the DMV. But nothing that we can't work through. and work it out. But it's like, God damn, bro. Can I just fucking get past the registration and build a foundation, work a job, get savings? It's like, fuck, every time I try and leave, and I'm making the right moves too. I'm making the right moves. I'm spending my money wisely. I'm doing everything perfect. So I can't do anything better. So basically, chat, LA put another $175 ticket on my registration when I went to the DMV today, so I couldn't afford to pay it. Registration $175, and then the ticket $175. So they want over $350. So I have to do community service. I already called my lawyer to see if we can have the tickets added to my payment plan. I called LA. They won't do it. LA won't do it. They refuse to add any tickets to my payment plan. They said if they do that, then I have to pay full price for all my tickets. They take me off my payment plan now, and I pay full price on every ticket everywhere. And 60% down immediately. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So I have to have my lawyer, if he can, add that one ticket on my registration, add it to my payment plan, or I have to go back to Venice and do fucking community service. Again, guys. Can we just fucking move on and get a job and park somewhere? I swear to God. So that was really good to see DJ Electra today, because I'm fucking really feeling pretty bad today. My heart's really hurt. Don't you have... Oh, yeah, that's you. Okay. Graylian, I thought you had more subscribers. All right. Well, I'm your 6th subscriber now. I think Electra's modded up too. I think she's a mod. I modded her up. But that was good. I couldn't eat all day. My stomach is just fucking... I was upset. Obviously, you guys know how bummed I would be. I was all happy to go to DMV today, going, yes, I'm going to renew my tags, doing everything good, by the books, everything good, you know? Yeah, I guess they doxed Electra too, so she don't care anymore. But I'm like, yeah, welcome to the internet. But that was really nice to hang out with her. Let me show you guys a picture. Let me show you guys a picture. I'm gonna load it up on my Instagram too and give a big shout out to Electra and do a channel link to her channel, and she does a podcast too as well. She's doing a podcast right now. So there we are, you guys. There we are. There's DJ Electra. So Cleveland, if you're watching, and I know you are because you're a stalker, Cleveland, here's me hanging out with DJ Electra an hour ago. And DJ Electra has already hung out with Daisy in person. So Cleveland, are you fucking retarded? Saying this is Gray Alien? I think you owe Gray Alien a fucking apology bigger than the state of Texas, you dumb fucking cunt. You dumb bitch, Cleveland. Oh, and you guys, guess what? Daisy don't like Cleveland anymore. Daisy blocked Cleveland, so no more Jennifer. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't see that coming. Cleveland, you're a bitch. Nobody likes you. Not even Daisy, not even your best friend Daisy anymore. Oh. Daisy blocked you, Cleveland? Oh. You ain't got no friends now. You ain't got no friends now. Because you fucking fucked off all the other friends like me and Grayley. Now you got no friends now. You're gonna have to cry all alone at night in your house while Skippy's out working for you. But yeah, so fun today. Thank you so much. Let's smoke a bowl because I'm on edge right now. Let's not waste any time. That's such a great picture, guy. Look at that. My phone's all cracked, but what a great picture that is. I'll put it on my Instagram. Yeah, she is. She's pretty. She's super nice, man. Super nice. She reached out when she saw I was going through fucking hell today. And then she came down to see me. I'm parked right there at the beach, and she came right down. I'm like, real lifesaver, guys, because I am in a very low. I'm not so low now. DJ Electra pulled me out of the fucking valley. I have not felt that low in a while. You know, like no hope. Just like fuck. Just like give up. I'm like, should I just run my RV off a cliff and just fuck? You know? That's why you get by with a little help from your friends, guys. And I've been so fucking lonely, guys. So lonely. I underestimated, or I didn't really realize that once I didn't have my cats, like I didn't think I would experience the loneliness that I'm feeling. You know, I thought it would be okay once I lose them. Then I'm free again. I'm by myself and I can go, like I said, go backpack the mountains or go do whatever crazy shit you can do if you don't have animals. But then I realized I don't fucking want none of that. I just want my kitties back. I just want my kitties. And this fucking loneliness is a killer. I could see why people fucking don't make it. I can see why people fucking jump off a cliff and don't make it through loneliness like this. It's fucking terrible. And so that was unexpected. I started feeling that, after I lost Benny, in the summer. Then I lost Baby Moon 7 weeks later. And then I've really been feeling it since then. So since I lost Baby Moon, I realized, like, no, I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to always have a cat, at least one for some company, and a snuggle kitty, And so I really realized that the past months, after I lost Baby Moon, my little special baby girl, that I want to always have a little special girl all the time. And I didn't realize that I cannot live without one. So that's what we've been realizing real hard since we lost Romeo last couple weeks ago, that I'm just fucking not making it by myself. It's too lonely. So I'm just be working so hard to sell everything out and adopt a baby girl and just get my life together as soon as possible, guys. Because this RV life fucking sucks without having a kitty. It's just really weird, like going through a lot of emotions. I didn't realize how much I love spending time with my babies, I didn't realize how much of a source of happiness they were. I knew, but I had never been alone, So I had in my mind how it would feel, but no. Terrible. And I'm a real lone wolf. I'm a person that I've been alone before. I've been, I mostly don't never have girlfriends. There's been times I haven't had animals or cats and I wasn't lonely like that. But having cats the last 23 years, solid, and so many, they've been a real source of my happiness. And so we're really feeling it now, not having that. And so it's good. I want to know, I want to know what do I want to do? What do I want to do for my future? What do I need to work on? Oh, Sincat, let's go ahead and delete you entirely. Too bad your comment never made it to chat. Let's smoke a bowl. Let's smoke a bowl. And then, fuck, we'll see where we're going to park tonight. Oh, not bad, not bad. We're going to be high. I'm feeling good, dude. Yeah, Graylin, I think for me and you, if we do talk on Instagram anymore, then maybe we can just avoid. Maybe you and me, like a subject for me, you can you avoid talking about church, and then whatever subject you don't want to touch, then I won't talk about that. You know what I mean? Maybe we gotta put a couple borders of what what we don't talk about, so that we don't get in an argument. But I do miss you. You know. I always be keeping it real. I'm not a fucking asshole. I'm not gonna say that I don't like you and I don't miss you. I'm not like Cleveland. I'm not a fucking cunt. I tell the truth. But I don't want to be arguing like we did before. And it hurt. That argument was on the 12 hours before I had to fucking put Romeo to sleep. It's bad timing. But now I have nothing, so I don't have any more. I got nothing to lose anymore. So fuck it, man. I just saw my mom yesterday. That might be the last time I saw my mom. My mom is in rough shape. So honestly, I'm trying to get stable immediately, get my motorcycle put together immediately, so that I can visit my mom on motorcycle. So I'll be hopefully posted up in Huntington Beach and then visit my mom on motorcycle as soon as possible. My goal will be to have my motorcycle done and running in less than a month. It won't be legal. We'll try and figure out how to get it legal or a temporary permit on it or something. But that's what I will be visiting my mom on every month or less. At least every month. My mom might pass this year. So I'll be visiting her on my motorcycle. It's only half an hour or less from Huntington Beach, but it's an hour from Venice. So I don't know if we're gonna have to go back to Venice or not. So we'll figure it out. Ugh. Yeah, I know. And you were drinking, Gray Alien. And you were drinking cheap beer, so that's what it happens. I'm so glad Electric came by because that really brought me out of the dumps. Especially having a little weed because I'm fucking having panic attacks and fuck. Very, very interesting feelings I'm feeling. Very interesting things I'm going through. I might as well pay for my YouTube premium, $15 tonight so I can fucking watch movies or download over Wi-Fi. So usually I'll have YouTube premium, but I'm on limited data, pretty much out of data now. So I can't be sitting there watching shit all night. But what I can do is go to a Wi-Fi spot and download a fucking shit ton of movies to the YouTube to watch. And then I just watch that at night. That's what I was doing before. So I need to find a Wi-Fi spot to download a bunch of shit to watch, or I'm gonna be fucking bored to death. I listen to my little portable radio. I listen to my Christian station. Um, but that's not enough entertainment though. I like watching videos. I'll go nuts if I don't. Plus, Graylian, I've been in a bad mood and off kilter for months. So you know what I mean? Women have their period, but I've been off kilter for months, stressed out and sad and depressed. So it can be pretty easy for me to be mean, and I don't like that. I don't want to be mean. It's been really rough. Honestly, since I lost Baby Moon, it's been fucked up. Benny, I expected to pass away. He was so skinny and right at the end, but Baby Moon, I did not. So I feel like I have not properly dealt with that. So I've been kind of fucking pissed off and really depressed since Baby Moon, honestly. And then with losing Romeo and being alone, now it's all kicking in now. I guess I've been, of course, in shock with Baby Moon, I guess, for months now. Shock and stuffed down some feelings because a lot of feelings are coming up now. Now that I'm not distracted, taking care of Romeo and all that. It helps when you have an animal to take care of. You don't sit around and think about how depressed you are. And I love taking care of Romeo, so that really alleviated a lot of depression and gave me something to do. I just got to get back to having a cat as soon as possible. It's the life I'm supposed to live. It's the life I'm supposed to live, guys. I even thought about adopting a doggy, but I don't want to right now. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go walk dogs at the shelter. So I'll call up and see any close shelters by that need some dogs walked and stuff. So I'll go do that as long as they got a leash, or I'll buy a leash, and then I'll be walking dogs from the shelter. Hopefully I don't get too sad about that. The thing about that is, like, I feel bad. I want to walk a dog and not adopt him. Like, I'm not good at fostering. I'm good at adopting, but I'm not good at fostering because I just keep them. So I don't want the dog to be bummed out or go on the walk and they got to bring him back to the shelter and he's all sad going, how come I can't go home with you or something? Like, I don't want the dog to be sad. But I know they want to go out on a walk and have some fun. So that's what we're going to do. Go walk some dogs that are getting no love. And that'll help me feel better somewhat and do that because I really been enjoying meeting people's dogs and kitties lately. It's been real nice. It's like having no animals. It's like it's extra special now. So I'm like, every time I see an animal, I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I have my kitty. Can't wait till I have a kitty again. I literally, Gray Alien, I literally ran out when DJ Electra was there. A dog ran out in the road. Some lady was running after him. The house I was parked in front of. And I ran out in the road and everything, trying to fucking corral this dog. The police rolled out in the street too, right at that moment. They're like, you trying to get that dog? I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. So I literally was trying to save a dog today. I made sure he didn't run in the road, get run over, but I'm pretty good at saving dogs. But today while Electra was standing there, I dropped my glasses and ran out in the road in my fucking out in my sandals. I'm like, I can't run too fast in my sandals. But I kept that dog out of the road though. And so it was fun. That was my good deed for the day. Electra was laughing. She's like, you dropped your glasses. I go, I know. I threw that shit down. I don't got time to hold glasses and run. Fucking, if I'm gonna chase, I'm serious. Like if I'm gonna catch an animal, I'm serious. I'll kick off my sandals, throw my shades down, and run like a motherfucker. You know, I'm a track runner. I was one of the absolute fastest kids in San Diego City. I went to the city finals. So I don't know anybody that can run faster than I can. So I'll fucking drop my shades. I'm surprised I didn't drop my fucking sandals and run. But that was my good deed. Yeah, Electra's awesome. I'm so glad I know her. And honestly, Gray Alien, I didn't know. Like I told Electra, like I didn't know if you guys were two different people or not. Because you had mentioned it so many times. And then fucking Cleveland so many times. I'm like, is it? I was like, I noticed some similarities, but I was like, I don't know. But I still had a question in my head, so it was good to know. It was good to know. I'm like, that's definitely not Gray Alien. So fucking that's so dumb. DJ Electra is so nice. It was so nice to see her, and she cared enough about me and saw that I was fucking going through hell. And she's like, I'm gonna come out. She's like, I hate seeing you grumpy. I don't want to see you down. I got some food and some weed. I'm like, hell yeah. And she's working on solutions and she's trying to figure out the ticket stuff. She really fucking worked on my shit today to help me out. I really appreciate that. So that really took my spirits out of the dump, and now I'm just kind of normal depressed. You guys, so I appreciate that, DJ Electra. Thank you so much. Friends coming through, and I don't feel like I want to die now. I feel like there's some hope. And she came up with some solutions too. Like she's like, can't you do community service? I'm like, yeah, that's right. I could do community service on that ticket and get. I'd have to go back to Venice, but oh well, fucking fuck the gas. We'll take care of the shit. So I really appreciate that. It was really nice. That was really nice. No, I know, Gray Alien. You guys have a similar talking style too, and a similar laugh. That's why I was like, oh, because Cleveland's like, well, she uses a voice changer. I'm like, yeah, she could pull it off. I was like, Gray Alien could pull it off. A person can use that, but I'm like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I'm like, that just doesn't seem likely. So I'm glad that was resolved, and in my head resolved that you are two separate people. and not twins separated at birth, but maybe. No, that's cool. So I won't say where she's at, but she's in the area, and then her guy's in another area. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I know. I wish she would have come even sooner than we put that shit to rest. I will be on Cleveland's Instagram. I will be sending her that picture and a little message tonight. Going, explain this. Explain this, you fucking weirdo. God damn, bro. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I'm moving the RV. Should I? You know what? I will not fill up the RV with weed smoke. We'll get the smoke out of here. I like hotboxing the RV, but I don't know if we're gonna move the RV or not. And so we got tougher cops out here. Venice cops might be okay with pulling over and having weed smell in the car, but other California cops, no. So I don't want to be pulled over in the RV and the inside smelling like weed. In Venice, that would fly. In Venice, that'd be okay. Otherwise, no. No. Yeah, I'm so glad. She was like, she's like, yeah, I'll be there. So I'm like, you're in the area? She's like, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I was like, what? I was like, you're 10 minutes away from me right now? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Oh shit. That's some pretty good weed. Yeah, that's right, Grail. I mean, you never see her. Daisy doesn't even come out to the boardwalk anymore. She supposedly got housing, but it looks like she's in the same apartment she's been with the Big Ben guy. So either she's in Big Ben's apartment or Big Ben moved in with her because he's always there. And I don't see her go live anymore, but anytime I do pop in, she's there talking to Ben in the place. So maybe she did get her place. But I haven't seen her on the boardwalk. I haven't seen her on the boardwalk at all for like the last month. She's not on the boardwalk anymore. Oh, on TikTok? Okay. That's why then. Banned on YouTube, and then I guess she told Cleveland to fuck off and blocked Cleveland. That's hilarious. Awesome. I know I missed that. Everything writes itself in the end, huh, Gray Alien? Everything settles out to where it should be in the end, right? It just takes a little time to get everything filtered to where it should be. No, I traded up. I traded up because I can let go of Daisy and then say hello to my good friend Gray Alien and DJ Electra. I mean, I made out like a bandit, okay? I traded a Daisy for a Gray Alien and a DJ Electra. It's basically like winning a Lamborghini, right? It's like winning a Lamborghini. Like, Daisy who? I don't give a fuck, bro. I already spent a year with her. I'm over it. I'm over it. And what if I would have become friends with Cleveland? Like, I was cool with her until she started, I was cool with Cleveland until she stopped going in my chat and then stopped, started like giving you shit about going in my chat. I was like, what? Because that saves me a lot of time too. Because then I would have been friends with Cleveland and that would have been terrible. I would have been fooled. And then here I would have been friends with a fucking shithole. And eventually I would have found out, she's nasty, but then I would have wasted time being friendly with someone that's terrible. So, Daisy's not terrible. She's just not, like a truly great friend. But Cleveland is terrible. So I got rid of 2 people and gained 2 people. That's awesome, dude. I got rid of 2 fucking fucks that don't give a fuck and gained 2 people that do care. So I'm fucking made out like a bandit. No, I care about Daisy too. I wish her the best. But she's not gonna listen to that. She's not gonna listen to none of that. I wish her the best, and I hope she can travel down the road of normality instead of the road of chaos, the road of normality. Like me too, the road I'm trying to go down, where I have a steady place to live. I work a full-time job, pay taxes. I'm looking for like a normalized life. Still be exciting, but you know what I'm saying? I'm working hard on my road to normality. Not all the way though, you know what I mean? Not like a 9 to 5 fucking consumer, slave. Like I don't care about. I'll have all my passions and interests, but I want steady work, steady place to live, and then build up savings and build up. And then maybe I can fucking be able to hire people, some employees someday again. I used to have employees back in the day. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back up again. We just had a fucking big speed bump today with the DMV, but nothing else to do but deal with it and figure out how to move past it, and I will. But now, probably going to be living on the money I just got for the registration instead of paying it because we can't. So we'll work it out. I'm so glad DJ Electric came and saw me today. I would be in way worse of space and just like not feeling any hope. It helped out so much. It is a beautiful beach there, though. Newport Beach. I went. I took a little. I was so sad. I was like, "Fuck it." I just took a towel, I took a little blanket and a pillow, and I just fucking laid down in the sand. I'm like, "Fuck it, dude. I don't know what to do." And that sand was wonderful. I took my sandals off, so just bare feet in the sand, and it's like nice and warm. I was like, I could take a nap right there on the beach. I was like, I give up. I'm just gonna fall into this quicksand right now. Yeah, what a sweetheart. So I'm gonna go into lecture show more then. I just don't know any of the Howard Stern people, and some of the Howard Stern people don't interest me. Like that, I know people got their own genres and interests, but when they cover other things, I like that. So I'll be in the chats for that. But the stuff I don't know about, I'll pop in and say hi, but I don't really know. Like I never listened to Howard Stern, and I've seen a couple of his clips, but that whole universe, like I'm not in it. I don't even know any of it. But I'm gonna come and support the channel though. I'm a member up. I'm a member up too, so I'll be a member in the channel. What are we down? Oh, almost 4 bars. Okay. Running the fridge now. I got full fridge use now, Gray Alien. I'm in testing phase, so last 2 days of testing phase, and I have enough power to last all night and into the day, so fridge is on now. So we gained 100% solar power the day that Romeo died as like a gift, and now we have full fridge use. And next, I'm going to buy a $50 water pump, and then I'll have water, flowing water. And once I can have flowing water, that'll hit my tankless water heater, and I can have hot water and hot showers. Like I can just get in the shower and have a hot shower. I'm like, holy fuck, that's going to be a game changer. So slowly, real quick here too, because I got so much time, so fucking sad. I got no kitties to take care of, so all I have is fucking time and dead time. So all I do is tinker and work on shit, dude. Which is okay. It's what I need to do and get shit done. So shit's getting done really quick. Romeo, Pat. When did she pass? Which one? Who? Romeo passed on the 4th. And Baby Moon, we had to say goodbye to Baby Moon in September. What's up, D-Jen? Yeah, I'm bummed without my cat. This is the first time in 23 years I haven't had a cat. And a lot. At my mom's house, I had 7 Cornish Rex, more than anybody in the entire world. I'm like a world record holder of Cornish Rex cats. But I've realized I need to have one in my life. So I'm working really hard right now to get everything sold. Because if I want a kitten, she's going to be $1,500. And an adult will be a couple hundred. But I'm planning on $1,500. And so I want everything sold and everything to get done so I can get to the point where I have the money for the kitty. And then we might have to go on the road to cat shows because you can't just go get a Cornish Rex. It's like a closed network. So, and a lot are in Russia. I can't fucking go to Europe or have a fucking cat flown from Europe or England. So it's got to be in America. So we might have to fucking go to cat shows because these people don't have numbers and they won't adopt shit to you unless they see you in person and if they like you. And then there's a whole process, approval process and a written contract. Usually fucking it's gnarly. So if we got to go on the road, fucking cat show to cat show until we have our kitty, that's the plan. And I'm like, I don't know how we'll do that with gas in the RV. So we'll figure that out. Oh, I know, tiny home. Graylin, I was gonna build a tiny home on my property. I want to when I get some property. I had planned to do a tiny home on that, but I don't need to with the RV. I just park the RV. The RV is my tiny home. But I could, you know, basically what I'm doing here is tiny home. It's a lot more difficult than a tiny home would be easier because you just build it from scratch. The remodeling's a bitch. Remodeling an RV is a lot more work than just building it from scratch. So me and my mom watched all those shows, the tiny home shows and all that shit. That's how I got all my ideas for shit. I was like, but yeah, I love tiny homes. I don't see why I would build one in the near future. Because I got the RV. I want to build a dome home on some property though. Yeah, I can. And also, Gray Alien, if you build, if you build a permanent structure, then the banks see that as a home. If you have a mobile home or a tiny home, they don't consider that a permanent. They don't consider that permanent residence on the land, so they won't give you loans. But what I'm saying is, your credit value and credit score goes way up if you build a home, even a tiny home. If you build it flat on the ground that it doesn't move, then the banks consider you a homeowner and they'll give you loans and different things. Like your whole credit and situation changes when you're a physical homeowner of a property, especially if it's paid off. So if I built a tiny home on property, it's done, paid off, that's going to have some serious value. And now the banks they see you as a homeowner. So you can get loans or you can get business loans, shit like that. And the RV, honestly, what I want to do is a tour bus. So I want to completely remodel like a 45-foot tour bus, and that would be like a final home of everything. That'd be a massive project though. Probably gonna cost 40 grand, 20 grand to buy the the transit bus, the tour bus, and 20 grand to remodel the whole thing with the water tanks and gray tank. And I'd have to do most of the work myself too to keep it at that price. A tour bus is what I really want. Yeah, yeah, RAP. I'm gonna fucking the whole point of the Huntington Beach here is to get a job. So got to figure out if I have to go back to Venice or not. So in the next couple days, working with my lawyer and see how can we get that ticket off of my registration, if it's possible. If not, then I have to do community service. And I'll tell my lawyer, can I do community service here in Huntington Beach, or do I have to go back to Venice? So in the next couple days, we're figuring out how to do that. Um, yeah, if you guys don't know, I went to register my RV today, but they put a fucking $175 ticket on there. And so the registration was over 350. I couldn't fucking do that. I'm like, fuck, bro. So, and they refused to add. I called LA City on all that LA City ticket office, and I talked to the supervisor too. They refuse to put the other tickets on my payment plan for no good reason. That's so bullshit red tape. And so they said if they have to make a new plan, then I have to pay full price penalties on all the tickets on everything and 60% down on the entire thing. So that's nowhere near an option. So the only option is if my lawyer can get the remaining tickets, there are 4 of them, get those pushed onto my payment plan. And when they do that, they remove all the penalties and fees. So right now that's on my registration, there's a $50 no registration ticket that turned into 175. So basically I have four $50 no registration tickets that turned into $175, and one of them's on my registration right now. And they're going to put the other ones on there too. And that's a problem. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And if I do community service, then we got to do that immediately before they add another ticket. And if they do add another ticket, then we got to do community service on that. But we'll see. Do we have to go back to Venice to do that? We're not in LA anymore. So we'll see. I'll figure that out in the next couple of days. And then if we can stay here, then we're getting a job. The first thing I'm doing is taking the scooter out of the RV and finishing that, getting that for sale, put the ads up on Craigslist and offer up and have the scooter for sale. Then we fucking scout and we go get a job. Waiter job, barista job, something with tips. Hospital, nursing home, kitchen. Yeah, no tips though. That's just minimum wage. Now, what I can do, if I can't find a restaurant job with tips or a barista. So this is the goal. Like, if you're at a restaurant job or a barista, you're making 15 or you're making 16 an hour. So you want to hope to also make 16 an hour at least in tips. You know, I mean, that's kind of the formula I use. You should at least be making your minimum wage in tips per hour at whatever you're doing, server or barista. A server easier, you know. So that'd be 30 like an hour, 30 an hour. But if we can't do that, we'll go to In-N-Out Burger or Chick-fil-A and get paid 20 an hour. All fast food places in California pay 20 an hour and up. All fast food pays 20 an hour and up in California. So that's our worst case scenario. And that's both good food at both places, and I'd be happy to work at either of those places and stack money. Because we would eat there, and it's good food too. And we'll stack money quick. Oh, Keynote. That's kind of like what they do in Japan, like hostesses. All right, let me sit down. Let me take a toke over here, blow the smoke out. I'm feeling pretty good. Shit, let me close up the windows. Oh shit, the door was open? Jesus, door unlocked. Shit, I gotta cut stream pretty quick. I'm using my data again. Damn, I went over an hour again. Shit. I love streaming. I don't fucking want to stop my streaming. I let fucking streaming however long I want. I called today too by SafeLink. So this is my old government phone that's cracked. We're on my new government phone. So my service, I'm going to transfer from this phone to that phone. And it'll be the same thing except for the phone you're looking on now will be my new government phone, and I can do everything with it. And this is just going to be the chat phone for now, operating on the mobile hotspot from this phone. And then we still need a streaming phone, you guys. Streaming phone got run over by I just made my police report today. I guess that's a hit and run because he ran over my property and left. So that's a hit and run. So I fucking did a police report today for a hit and run on my fucking phone, almost hitting me in the street. The phone is annihilated. So guys, if you have an extra phone, fucking S10, right? Galaxy S10, S20, S21, or no, the S20, yeah, or the Galaxy A15, A16. Hook a brother up. Send it. I'll find an address to send it to. Oh, hell no. I'll get hired. I'll get hired at fast food. I'm quick. And I still look young, too, so. I still look young. I won't be looking like some senior citizen. So weird how my fucking plans changed. I was planning to be in Vegas, man. That's why you got to make plans, but then you also got to have backup plans and alternatives too, you know? Like, shit. So right now, we'll figure out in the next couple days, do I have to fucking go back to Venice and do community service? Or do paperwork, or go to court? Like, we're figuring that out. DJ Electra sent me some shit too. Like, in San Diego, I could just go to court. In San Diego, I could just go into the court anytime, talk to the judge, and go, "Hey, I want to deal with these tickets," and just bring it up. I don't need an appointment. You just go into court and go, "I'm trying to deal with this," and you do it. Like here in LA, when I called them, there's no court to go to, but I think there is. DJ Electra found it or something, and I can go into court. So if I can just go into court and make an appearance, then I can talk to the judge. And honestly, these 4 tickets, they're no registration ones. In San Diego, if you get a no registration ticket, right, and then you get registration, you go to court, you show your proof of registration, and they sign it off for $10. It's not a ticket. They sign it off, and it's not a ticket. There's no ticket on your record. It's a sign off. It's called a write off, sign off. So that's what they should do here. But no, LA's like, no, we want $175 each no registration ticket. And they know I'm homeless. They know I'm homeless in the RV, hitting me with those tickets repeatedly, harassing me, trying to make me homeless. Like, dude, any non-corrupt, any judge that's the truth, whatnot, will see that shit and be like, nah, we ain't having that. But LA's so fucking corrupt, guys. LA's so corrupt. And like LA's new motto, I just made LA's new motto. Did you guys know? LA, the city too big to care. Because they don't care, bro. It's too big to care out here. LA's too fucking big to care, give a fuck. And it's the opposite of that. They want to crush you and take all your shit, dude. Yeah, jail sucks. What's up, Nick Nap? California is a fuck mess. I found myself pretty upset at California today. And especially being someone like on the bottom, homeless in an RV and receiving the opposite of help. They're putting the boot down. They're putting a boot down, trying to crush me, taking away my RV, make me homeless on the streets. And then, okay, then I'm going to need more services from the government. Like, dude, they're trying to crush me all the way to the streets. I'm sure they want me to be on the street with like a meth and fentanyl addiction and then to go to the rehabs and all that shit. Just get all into the government system. So I'm all I do is like a government services human. Like, no, sorry guys. That's not DJ Darren Future. It's fucking nuts, dude. The city just could not. They want to pull you in. I'll pull you in. $2.5 billion spent a year to not solve homelessness in LA. Yeah, California is a mess. Honestly, I want to take care of my teeth on my Medi-Cal, and then I'm good to leave California, honestly. But I need to take care of my teeth. I'm gonna make an appointment. I've been lagging on that. I need to make an appointment for my teeth. I need 3 fillings. Get that all taken care of. All the California shit get taken care of, and then I can get out. That's pretty good weed. I'm feeling pretty nice. Pretty nice. Nice. I'm definitely feeling calmer and better. DJ Electra making a big difference in DJ Darren's life today. Just coming by and being nice and all the help, and then just giving the weed. Two separate things is wonderful. I'm a little worried right now, like I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go right now. I don't see any RVs around. I'm like a sitting duck right now. I'm a big 35-foot, 10-foot tall sitting duck. I don't worry too much though, because we are legal. Registration is expired, but only a few days. Oh, it's good to see you, Nick. Nack, appreciate it. Yeah, I had some bad news today, so I appreciate anyone stopping by to say hi. We're trying to figure out the solutions now. Well, I'm in Huntington Beach. This morning I was in Newport Beach, checked it out, did the pier. Pretty much anything I need to see in Newport Beach. I'm done with that. I walked on the boardwalk. I'm done. It's boring. Nothing out there. They don't allow skateboarding on their boardwalk. I'm like, okay, I don't need to even be here ever. No art, just nobody out there. No art, no nothing going on that boardwalk. It's real. It's it's a not a wide boardwalk, and it's not no culture on it. So we're out in Newport Beach. I was just checking it out. Now we're in Huntington Beach, and we'll know in the next couple of days if I got to go back to Venice or not. Fucking, this is like deja vu. Like we did this in October. I left. I went to my mom's house. I was gonna keep traveling. The DMV put a bunch of tickets there. The court put a bunch of tickets on my registration. They want 700, so I had to come back. We dealt with that. We did community service. We did the fucking ticket. We paid a ticket or two just in full, and then on payments and did all that, and then leave again. Saw my mom, and now again they've hit me with the registration. They're like, nope, DJ Darren, don't think about leaving. Don't you dare leave LA. So it's like, all right, we might have to go back. But that was 7 months. I just, we realized that was 7 months it's been since I tried to leave last time. So now we're in LA 15 months. I'm gonna really be real poignant on the next moves I do, because I'm not fucking spending another 7 months in LA. So now I have no distractions. This is shit's gonna get knocked out so hard. Fucking done with this. So I did not see, like, I'm down in Huntington Beach. I did not see, I'm right by the pier. I didn't see any area like a boardwalk where people walk, because I don't know where that is at. Now, I watched Cheeto a couple times do IRL in Huntington Beach, and I'm not in any area that looks like that. I don't know where he was at, but it must be north, because I've been on all the south part. I went to Newport Beach, and then I've gone all the way up to where here I'm at Huntington Beach Pier, and there's no boardwalk or nothing yet. So it must be north of the pier, the boardwalk, and where everyone's at, and then more like residence. So right now I'm just entering the area where there's residences and streets to park on, and I'm parked in a white area, white curb, totally legit, no signs. There's a sign up for street sweeping, but it's for like a Wednesday. So technically I should be good for 72 hours, but I think they might be like Newport Beach. Newport Beach has an ordinance like, no, they won't allow it, but they don't put signs up to let you know. So probably Huntington Beach is like, no, you ain't parking right here. Like I'm literally 200 feet from the sand right now. I'm as close as you could get to the beach possible. And in an RV, I'm like, fuck, bro, this fucking spot is prime. So I'm like, probably be too good to be true. So I'm gonna fucking have to. I'm gonna go on a walk after this stream. I'm gonna go on a walk or a scout walk. So gonna go look for RV spots and real quick a scout walk, like a half a mile radius, and go see where can I move, or do I just or get that spot like okay, and then when or if I get the cop knock tonight, then I'd be like, all right, I'll move it, and then we move it to the spot that I found. You know what I mean? So we'll ride this spot out until they knock on the door, and then I'll probably have to move it. Well, it depends on what my instinct says. I'd rather not have a cop knock. I'd rather move the RV. So probably just gonna move it. Fucking RV life, guys. You think it's all simple? Fuck no. There's a lot going into RV life. It's a lot of technical shit. So I'll probably fucking cut stream here in a second. I gotta stop. I'm on limited data, government phone, and I can't believe I'm not out of data already. I can't help but stream. I'm terrible. I can't have no time limits. So I'll probably cut stream. If you want to say hello, you haven't said hello, pop in and say hello. Um, we're here in Huntington Beach, fucking right by the pier. Literally as close as you can get parking. It's awesome, dude. There's a big ass oil tanker off the distance in the ocean. Pretty fucking awesome. I like this spot and I like this area. Huntington Beach feels pretty cool. I never been to Newport. This morning we went to, and then I've never been to Huntington Beach, so it's pretty cool. We just saw both piers in both places, and then we have North Huntington Beach to explore too as well. I haven't seen, which that must be where the boardwalk's at, and a little bit more culture going on. But I don't know. I don't know. I remember there being a boardwalk when I saw Cheeto and Sneaker Chop doing IRL. So I don't know where the fuck. I'll look that up and see where the fucking boardwalk's at. But we'll be here for a couple days at least, and then if we have to go back to Venice, then we'll be out. We'll just fucking bite the bullet and do it. Fuck, bro. I can't. God damn, bro. Fucking. Otherwise, shout out Electra for coming by and on a real terrible day I was having. It's really scary to drive around and not have no like home to go to and no backup. It's just scary being on the streets. And I built kind of roots in Venice, and I didn't like that, but I feel comfortable there. It's a comfortable hell, is what I think Electra said. It's basically a comfortable hell. You know, I know where everything is, and I know how to handle that place, but we'll see out here. It's different because I'm trying to post up somewhere. I'm not traveling, and I don't have like money and savings and on the road traveling. That would be a different feel. If I'm like, okay, I'm popping here for a couple of days and then we move on and on. We're not in that situation. We're trying to fucking live here for 4 months. And so we'll see if we can do that and see how it's going here. A lot less chaos though. We'll be able to really get things done here and have no distractions. Because I don't have no kiddies anymore. And Venice is a lot of distraction, a lot of bullshit and crime and shit. It's all clean out here. So it's literally nothing to do but work a job and then work on my RV and just go to sleep and chill and come to the beach sometimes. But I'm planning to be pretty hard work summer, and then it's gonna pay off and decide at the end of the summer what to do. We'll see. But everything will be done on the RV. Everything will be sold except for the RV. I'll have a few thousand in savings, quite a bit, and then that's just for my stuff sold, and then working a job, and then figure out at the end of the summer, do I want to sell the RV or travel on, or do I want to do van life and figure it out. figure it out though. But things are going good. I'm making a lot of progress. I've been keeping busy every day and getting a lot of shit done. So things around on high schedule right now and being super efficient. And we're gonna get our goals fucking accomplished quick here, and we'll make some new goals too. But all right, guys, I'm fucking out of here. I'm about to go do my scout walk here in a second, and fucking wait for my appetite to build up so I can eat. I didn't eat at all today. I've been so worried. Electra brought all this food over too, so I'm gonna probably grab a salad, a little protein bar, and start out slow. Good to see you, DGen. And then, yeah, fuck. If we can get a streaming phone, then we can go back to doing some pretty heavy streaming and IRL. Like, we're in all new areas. I would love to be IRL around here, and we can't. So, let's see. If we can get a phone, we'll get one. But, all right, guys, I'm fucking out skis. Have a great night, guys. Oh, dude, I went to church last night too, as well. It was awesome, dude. Wednesday church. It's mostly seniors. It's a huge church. I'm like, fuck yeah, it was so fun, dude. One of the best. It was one of the best church events I've been to. Like a church, like they had a lot of love in that room. There's a lot of old people too. That's why old people come to a settling, come to a peace when they get older. Most people should naturally. So it's pretty awesome, dude. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Only gonna dip in quick though, because I'm running out of data, guys. I can't, or we'll find a wireless spot, then I can go live and do that. I'll need to be at a wireless spot so I can download a bunch of YouTube movies to be able to watch offline in the RV, or I'll go nuts. So we'll go live, and then we'll be downloading YouTube shit too. So, all right, guys, I'm fucking out. Good to see you, Gray Alien. D-Gen, love you, buddy. Fucking, I'll see you in the underground. Fucking secret military base tunnels, bro. I'll see you down by Area 6, maybe Area 7. Later on, about 1 p.m. See you.